Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today I'm going to be going over how to get mythics. There's like 3 different ways you can get mythics. Like 3 main ways you can get mythics. And there's a couple other ways where you can get them through RNG and stuff, just kind of passively by accident. And I'll kind of mention them along the way. If you want this to be a super fast video, I don't know if that's going to be it, but I'm going to try. But anyway, I just want to show you here that I'm a totally free-to-play account. I've been playing for, I think, almost 5 years now, though. But I'm only missing these troops. This is all the troops I'm missing. So 6 troops. Just showing you my credentials here. Totally free-to-play, never spent a penny on the game, and I have every single mythic in the game, except for, like, ones that just came out, that are just now available, or you have to get them through super rare means, or through more super rare means, or, you know, this is a legendary, this is a common, or whatever, or a tarot card. So, I'm only really missing, what, 4 mythics, and 2 of them are pretty new, and 2 of them are pretty rare, so totally free to play, and I'm going to tell you how to do this. So the first way that you're going to get mythics in this game is probably the worst way to go about it, and the hardest way to go about it. But the easiest way to like start trying, I guess, but would be just to throw keys at chests. So you can get mythics through glory chests, gem chests, event chests, guild chests, and probably VIP chests. But like I said, totally free to play. I don't ever open VIP chests, so I'm sure you can get them in there, but I'm not going to be talking about VIP chests right now. You have a certain chance per chest as to if you're going to get a mythic or not. You can do that. I pressed down on the L stick there, but it's a 0.01% chance to get a mythic. So not the highest. That's a glory keys. Gem keys here. You can get mythics here as well. The chance at this is 0.1, so a little bit better, 10 times better, whatever you want to say. Event keys, these are different. We're going to talk about these in a minute, so be careful when you're using these. Don't just use them all willy-nilly, but they have a 0.11% chance, and they only give you troops for the current kingdom of the week, so you're not going to get all the mythics. You're going to get whatever one is for that week for the kingdom of the week. And then we have guild chest, which is the highest chance that you can get any mythic from. Like event keys, it's the same as guild seals. If you're on chest level 6 now, that's another story here. So I'm going to go over that in a second. I'm going to tell you how to get keys too. So the first way to get mythics is through keys. Opening glory keys, gem keys, guild seals, or event keys. Very low chance, wouldn't recommend it. You're going to be doing this early in the game. Early in the game, you're going to open all your keys until you get all the epics, like half the legendaries, and a handful of mythics. Once you have almost all the epics, like nearly half the legendaries, and a handful of mythics, you should probably start saving your keys and quit opening all of them. But early in the game, just open them, because you're going to need epics, you're going to need cards that you're going to need for certain teams and stuff. So until you get those, you're going to want to open all your keys pretty much. But yeah, so keys is the first way, and the way you get keys is being in a good guild. And this is going to be a theme for almost all 3 of them. But being in a good guild is a very good way to help you get mythics. You get more keys by being in a good guild. You get guild tasks done, and the guild tasks will give you keys. And everybody in your guild is giving to this. So if you're by yourself, you're handicapping yourself by divide it by 30 or whatever. Like there's 29 other people giving to this. So as you can see right here, just by completing this one task, I'll get 40 glory keys. And that's just one task. And you even have a chance at mythics here if you get to legendary tasks and stuff. So being in a good guild is a really good way to get keys. Another way to get keys, if this game would quit loading at the worst possible time, would be doing your PvP. Get it to tier 1 every week. Something you should do every single week. If you go to stats and go to tier rewards, you get 46 glory keys here every week. If you get to tier 1, I'll just do your 1 trophy until you get to tier 1. Get those glory keys. What else? I think in the shop you can get some keys and stuff. It's not the best way, but we're going to talk about this in a second. But like Lord Archimedes, you get 2 glory keys, 10 gold keys, stuff like that. And I can't show the other one, but it is what it is. So, being in a really good guild, just saving your keys and not wasting them. Getting events done will get you keys. Doing the vault event will get you keys. Stuff like that. So, if we look at, like, vault event, for example, I guess that wouldn't be a good place to look. But, yeah, doing the vault event, events. Let's go look at an event real quick. Like Wise Old Owl. Just look at the rewards. This is another part of being in a guild. So see an event keys is there, gems, a vault key, 2 more event keys. You know, and you get different keys for different events, but 3, 4. And people in your guild will be getting this done. It's not like you have to do it all by yourself. So that's what I would recommend as far as the keys part. Until you get like all the epics and like half the legendaries and like a handful of the mythics, just open every key you get. The guild seals, you're going to want to get to chest level 6, another part of being in a good guild. If your guild's not getting to chest level 6 every week, if your guild's not getting the basic tasks done every week, if your guild's not completing events, you might want to keep looking for a better guild. It's just really, really important in this game, being in a good guild. But yeah, keys is probably the first way and the worst way to go about getting mythics. Another reason for that is when you go for a mythic, right? You have a 0.11% chance, right? So if you even get a mythic, you're gonna have another what is it? There's 90 mythics in the game, so 1 out of 90 chance of getting a good one that you actually want. So if you happen to get a mythic with that 0.11% chance by throwing keys, you then have a 1 out of 90 chance at getting a good mythic. So not ideal. But if you're early in the game, just open them all until you get all the pretty much all the epics, basically, and all the troops you need. Second way to get mythics in the game would be through event keys. Event keys. Now, this is not the same as the first one. Event keys, it's a whole different story, kind of. Like I was saying, it's a different kingdom every week. Like this week is Forest of Thorns. So the whole strategy here is to just save all your event keys. And I think this is good for the whole game pretty much. Don't throw your event keys even early game. Like, it's fine to do your glory keys, your gold keys, your gem keys, and your guild seals, but I would recommend saving all your event keys unless there's a certain troop that you want from that kingdom. Like Forest of Thorns this week, we can go look and see what you can get for that. Clear filter. Go down to Forest of Thorns. This is how you can check. Forest of Thorns, and then you go base rarity, and we'll just show all. And this is the troops you can get from event keys right now. You cannot get any other troop out of these chests other than these during this week until Sunday at reset. So if you're throwing event keys, the mythics you would get are King Bloodwood and Yasmin's Chosen. And there's a 0.11% chance that you get these, right? And then while you're trying for them, you'll probably get stuff like Sylvan Amora, King Averlorn, Legendaries, and then stuff like Forest Troll. So if you don't happen to have Forest Troll, it might be a good week to throw a couple event keys to try to get it for your King Gobtruffle team and stuff. So that event keys is a way to try to get specific mythics, right? So you're going to save your event keys, never use them unless you need like Forest Troll. You need a very specific troop. You're only going to use a couple. You're going to get that troop, and then you're going to save them from then on out. It's hard to save these up. Like, I have only 5,000, and I'm you know, so I don't really have a ton either. That's enough to like get something. You want thousands basically. But event keys. So let's say you are trying to get Ferris Ra. Ferris Ra is a Keytar mythic. So when it's a Keytar week, you've been saving your event keys, right? You're not just blowing them on nonsense. So you've been saving your event keys, and now you're waiting. You're being patient. You're waiting for Keytar, the Keytar Kingdom week, and you're going to throw your event keys to try to get Ferris Ra because he's a Ferris Ra. He's a Keytar mythic. Same thing if you want, like, whatever, any other troop. You just look at their kingdom, and it'll tell you, like, what week to wait for. So let's clear filter. Let's go back to base rarity. And you can just look at all the mythics. It's right under their name. Blighted Lands, Kazeal, Broken Spire, Merlantis. So if you want Arachnean Weaver, you got to wait for a Zalkari week. So you're going to save all your event keys until you see a Zalkari week, and then you're going to throw those and try to get Arachnean Weaver, right? And you also have a chance at Arc Proxy Avenger there, who's pretty good. So that's a good week to throw him. Guard's Avatar, if it's a White Helm week. Zhe Jin, Flaming Oni. Zhe Jin, High King Irongut. So basically you save your event keys and never use them until it's the certain kingdoms week where the mythic resides that you're looking for. That's how you target down mythics. It's a smarter way other than just blindly throwing keys and wasting them. The way you're going to get event keys, same way as the other keys. You're going to be in a good guild, you're going to get guild tasks done, you're going to get events done, just like the Wise Old Owl. We just already saw this, right? There's event keys in here, right? So there's one there. Just being in a good guild is going to get you more event keys. Okay? And then the guild tasks. They also give event keys. Like, I could probably go to my mail and show you how many freaking event keys I got just from being in a good guild. Those are my freaking allergies. Like 10 right there, right? Look at that. 4. So this is what you get for being in a good guild. 34 gem keys, 10 event keys, 4 gem keys, 13 more gem keys, right? Some of these might not be from the guild, but most of them are. Guild tasks, 40 glory keys. Not that one. Do you see what I'm saying? 1, 2, that's PvP tier reward like I was talking about earlier, but guild tasks are going to give you event keys. Events, rewards are going to give you event keys. The shop, there's every week, if you go to resources, I can't show it to you because I already did it, but there's one you can buy for, I think, 1,800 glory that gives you 10 event keys, which is a good deal. So you want to do that every single week. And other ways you get event keys, just doing your single player events even. So if I go to the archer class, I don't know if it has any event keys, but it's somewhere you would look. And even just getting gems is kind of contributing to you, getting keys and stuff. But yeah, event keys, wait till it's the Kingdoms week of the mythic you're looking for, save your event keys, don't throw them all willy-nilly, and then you can target down specific good mythics instead of throwing glory keys or gem keys at your 0.11% chance of getting 1 out of 90 mythics and getting some random Gargantua or Fallen Valdis or something crappy. You know what I'm saying? So save all your event keys and then only use them on the week of a good top 10 mythic that you're trying to target. So that's event keys. The last way and the best way is to the Soulforge. So the Soulforge, you get 4 different mythics every week. It's a pool. They put all the mythics in a pool. So there's 90-something mythics now. They're all in a pool, right? So it's based on RNG of which 4 mythics are going to be in the Soulforge this week. Once they are in there, they take them out of the pool. The next week, there's 86. They pull 4 from there. Those 4 are in the Soulforge for that week. They pull those out, right? Now there's 82, and they pull 4 from there. So you're never going to have the same one back-to-back weeks. If you get Ferris Ra out of the pool and he's in the Soulforge, he's not going to be back in there till every other single mythic goes through the Soulforge. So eventually every mythic's going to run through the Soulforge. You just got to be patient. I think the main thing here is joining a guild and being patient and saving up and not, helicoptering out of bed. Keep it in your pants and you'll be fine. But like this week we have Scourge of Honor, we have Shade of Zorn, we have Jotnar, and there's one more. What was it? Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say here. Scourge of Honor and Scourge of Honor, Kurandara, Shade of Zorn, and Jotnar. So we're not going to see Jotnar next week or the week after until we see every single other mythic in the game in here. So what you want to do is you're going to want to save your diamonds. Save as many diamonds as you can. You can even turn your shards into diamonds. And to do that, you got to do your dungeon every single day. This is the main place you're going to get diamonds. It doesn't look like a lot. You get 5 here, 10 there. But if you do it every single day, like Sunday is the diamond day. Like today, as you can see, it's yellow day. We're getting 25 yellow, 50 yellow. On Sunday, that'll be all diamonds. No yellow. It's all diamonds. So you end up getting like quite a bit of diamonds on Sunday if you do your dungeon on Sunday. And then if you do it every single day, you're also getting 20 diamonds every single day. So 20 times 6, that's 120. And then on Sunday, it's something like 200 around there. So you're going to end up with like 300 something diamonds just from doing your dungeon. Then there's the offer. Now this is different on PS4 than it is on everything else. But you can do, I think everybody has at least one that's for gyms. So you get another 20 diamonds here. I wouldn't recommend it like on a random day, but on Sunday it's a really good deal. You should probably buy it every single Sunday because it's a lot more than that. It's like 80 diamonds or something. So combined with doing them every day, doing them on Sunday, and getting the offer on Sunday, you can get something like 400 diamonds a week. Okay? And that's just yourself through the dungeon. Then, by also being in a good guild, right? This is the thing. You're going to get diamonds from guild tasks. So I got a bunch of diamonds from guild tasks too, right? And then guild events. You're going to get a bunch of diamonds. So Wise Old Al. So being in a good guild, saving up, not blowing them on something stupid. Look, 25 diamonds. 25 diamonds. You know? So they're in there. They add up. Being in a good guild helps you get diamonds too. So doing your dungeon every day, not blowing your diamonds on dumb stuff, doing the guild events, guild tasks, dungeon offer, that's how you get diamonds. And I want to hear about challenges because the challenge to get diamonds is way deep and you have to go through a bunch of other crap to get to it. You're never going to do that when you need to do that. So that's just something you can only do once anyway. So saving diamonds, that's the third way to get mythics. That's the best way to get mythics because if you save up 4,000 diamonds, doing your dungeon every day, being in a good guild, getting events done, guild tasks done, all that stuff, not blowing them on dumb stuff, that's very important. Don't blow them on dumb stuff. Don't blow your event keys on some dumb troop. Don't blow your diamonds on some stupid weapon. Don't buy a doomed scripture when you're a level 300 that doesn't have any mythics yet. Like, just because somebody said a doomed book is good. Like, you're not that guy. So, you still need the top 10 mythics. You still need Ferris Ra, you still need Phoenicia, Gar's Avatar, Ractian Weaver. You still need all that stuff. So don't buy the Doom Scripture for 900 diamonds and waste. Like, be smart. But yeah, the Soulforge. So 4 different mythics every week. You're saving your diamonds. Now they cost 4,000 diamonds. They also cost Celestial Trait Stones. You may have to do some Explore. That's where you get Celestial Trait Stones. You also get them through, guess what? Being in a guild, guild tasks, guild event rewards. So good guild. I think people that have trouble getting certain resources, they're just in a crappy guild. They're the best guy in their guild. There's 15 people in the guild that are doing nothing. Keep trying and trying and trying to get into a good guild. If your guild is not getting all the basic tasks done, they're not getting the events done, there's people on the bottom, 5 or more people on the bottom doing nothing, you need to look for a better guild. I don't care if your best friend's in it, bring him with you to the better guild. I don't care if you're the best guy in the guild, boo-hoo, cry later, you know, go to a better guild. Until you get to like a top 20 guild, then be loyal. But yeah, diamonds in the Soulforge. So do your dungeon every single day, join a good guild, save them, don't blow them on something stupid, and that's how you're going to get every single mythic in the game. So if you don't see one you want now, you don't buy one. You don't get one. You wait till the next week until you're looking for Arachne Weaver. You're looking for Ironhawk. You're looking for High King Irongut. You're looking for the Wild Queen. You're looking for Flaming Oni, you know? Get one of those. Don't get Possessed King or Phoenicia. You don't need her till you got 3 Nisha medals. Don't get Guard's Avatar. Don't get some cool-looking mythic like Famine or Death, or don't do that. Look up the top 10 mythics and get those first. Be patient. Maybe your very first mythic, if you have 0 mythics that are any good, maybe your first 4,000 diamonds, I would give you a pass for getting just one cool mythic for your first 4,000 diamonds to get your very first mythic. Maybe. But after that, and I'm talking to people here that you have all the epics, you have half of the legendaries, and you have a handful of mythics already. If you're not there yet, you probably don't need to concentrate on mythics. Like, people that are level 200, 300, you just need to forget about mythics. That's not what you should be concentrating on right now. They're supposed to be hard to get. They're the rarest thing in the game, so don't worry about it until you're done with everything, like all the kingdom quests. You're in the underworld doing City of Thieves 3 times a day. You're going to PvP Tier 1 every day. You're in a good guild. You're getting events done. You're getting legendaries in the underworld. You're getting class weapons. You're doing all this stuff first. You don't worry about mythics. That's the end game. That's the hardest thing to get. It's rare. So you're not supposed to get them. So, but these are ways that you can. Good guild with throwing random keys, which I don't recommend, but you're going to have to do it anyway at the beginning of the game. Event keys, saving your event keys and throwing them on the right week. This week's Forest of Thorns. Look it up, go to the troop thing, type in Forest of Thorns and see what kind of troops you can get before you use them. And then diamonds, that's the best way. Doing your dungeon every day, being in a good guild, getting events done, that's the best way. And not blowing them, that's one of the best, is not blowing them. So then you can wait for a good mythic to come in the Soulforge, and it'll be there eventually, because it's a rotation, and they're all going to go through there eventually. So you just have to be patient. So good guild, have patience, save, don't blow, and you'll be fine. You'll get them eventually. It's just a matter of time, honestly. If you have patience and you're willing to wait, it's just a matter of time. You're going to get all the good mythics. You just got to save your diamonds, save your event keys, be in a good guild, get your PvP to tier 1 every week, do every single dungeon, get all the events done, you know, do your best. And that's the ways you're going to get keys, diamonds, event keys, all the stuff you need to get mythics. Now, here and there, if you're in a really good guild, you'll get legendary tasks done. And ever so often, you might get a mythic from a random legendary task, where it will give everybody in the guild a mythic. There's also a very small chance, like in events, when they buy up to a certain tier or something, I think, where you could randomly also get a mythic. I wouldn't count on that at all, and I would never spend real money on a mythic either. So those are two other ways that you can kind of get mythics, but I wouldn't even think about that. Think about dungeon. Think about adventure board, which could have diamonds on it too, which could have keys on it too. Think about being in a good guild. Think about getting more keys, as many keys as you can get by getting events done, PvP done, stuff like that. But yeah, main thing, once again, because I gotta just keep saying it, because I want you guys to get them. I really do. But don't even think about it till you're at least level 500, right? Who cares? It's the hardest thing in the game to get. It's supposed to be rare. You're not supposed to have every single good mythic in the game. Join a good guild, I'm telling you. It's 29 other people, hopefully at least as good as you, all contributing. It times everything that you're doing by 30. And you get to do events, get more resources that way. You get guild tasks, get more stuff that way. It's just way better. Plus they can give you teams and stuff. You can chat with them if you want to. Yeah, but dungeons every day, adventure board every day, good guild. Don't blow them. Wait for the right week. Wait for the right Soulforge. That's basically it. That's how you get mythics. And if you're over like level 500 and you already have all the epics, then start saving. Start saving event keys. Start saving diamonds. And you will get them eventually, I promise. Like I said, I'm totally free to play. And I have pretty much every single mythic. So, I mean, what I'm saying is the way to do it. I promise you. Because the proof is in the pudding here. These are the only troops I'm missing. And they're all very recent or very, very rare. So I have every single mythic in the game. But hey, if you have any questions, put them in the comments. I'm sure I forgot something. But anyway, like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below. And I'll see y'all next time. Oh, one more thing before I go. There's a new mythic at the start of every month. I knew I was going to forget something. There's a new mythic at the start of every month, right? And it's the only mythic in the drop table for that week. So be careful when it's the first of the month and there's a new mythic, because it's the only one you can get. So all the super high level people with tons of keys are going to be throwing keys on that Friday. It's the first Friday of the month. And they're going to get that new mythic. That doesn't mean you should do that. You should save your keys, I would say, most of the time. Unless it's a really good one like Ironhawk. But for that whole week, it's going to be the only mythic available. So don't do anything, especially if it's not a good one. Don't throw any keys. Just save them. Wait for the next week when every single mythic's back in the drop table. Because if you keep throwing keys when it's the new mythic, you're just going to only keep getting the new mythic. So you could get 2, 3, 4 Tauras's, and now you just wasted a bunch of your keys. So be careful there. The first of the month, the first Friday of the month, it's always a new mythic, and it's always the only one you can get with keys for that week until Thursday night, Friday morning of the next week. So just keep that in mind as well. It's another little intricacy of mythics. That's how they introduce them into the game. And once you're at the very tippy top of the game, you'll start getting those every time they come out and stuff, whether they're good or bad. But before that, you'll just get the good ones, and before that, you'll just pass on all of them so you can save up for the good ones. But yeah, that's it. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below. And I'll see y'all next time. I'll try to link like my top 10 mythics or my mythic tier list or something here so you can get more information. Peace.